What is going on? Good people. I expected you to say something. I was waiting. I was waiting it out. I was waiting it out. What is going on, good people? In the Mission Chamber review for 2019. We're back. The Instant Wrestling Podcast. Like we didn't die or nothing. We still here. We still here. Yes, Casey.
I need to leave.
I hate you. Hate you. But anyway, we back. We back. I really don't know what we doing besides reviewing this show. As far as like what's after this show or what we review on a weekly basis, I have no idea right now. Like we still trying to figure that out.
We got a discussion coming up though.
We do got the discussions. We got like 5 discussions in the in the archive right now. So we're working on it. But for now, Elimination Chamber 2019. Overall, I thought it was a pretty good show, to be honest. I honestly did. I thought this was a pretty good show. I feel like Elimination Chamber, as far as the match is concerned, is like one of the most consistent matches to me. Like I enjoy it. I feel like I enjoy it every time it comes around. They put the weird padding on the. Come on now, like it's supposed to be. The whole allure is the fact that it's steel everywhere, not stealing a little bit of pad. Come on now, no, what y'all doing? What y'all doing? Y'all gonna start adding pad to the cage here soon. Come on, what y'all doing? Stop it. But overall, I thought the show was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Casey, thoughts on the Elimination Chamber?
I thought it was not bad. Not bad. Yeah, I did. I thought it was yeah. I don't know. I went into it not expecting much, so that's probably why I thought it was so good.
It was pretty good, right? Like I think I went into it the same way. I'm like, do I have to watch this show? We got to review the show, and I got to say the words about the show, and I don't know if I'm ready for this. But I think it turned out to be a lot better than I think we both expected.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. But I found out like half the results before I watched the show, so that was unfortunate.
Yeah.
That nothing takes you out of a show more than just bam, half the results. Here you go. Right, there you go. You welcome. Like no, like that ain't right. But anyway.
Why didn't you watch it live?
Because I wasn't even home. I was stranded at a restaurant watching people talk and eat the whole time. Like I'd already ate. I was good. I was good. I had ate. I was like this was one. This is one of those situations where like you like where they get the buffet and you don't get the buffet, so you just gotta sit there and wait for them to finish eating the buffet. Like, bro, should have got the buffet. But anyway, but to start off, I know we had the Cruiserweight title match. I didn't get the chance to watch it. I'm sure it was good. It typically has been pretty good. Did you get a chance to watch the Cruiserweight Championship match? Akira Tozawa versus Buddy Murphy?
I did not.
Okay, Buddy Murphy retained, just in case you wanted to know, or just in case you wanted that spoiled for you. You're welcome. Moving on to the first Elimination Chamber match we had on the show, which was the Tag Team Elimination Chamber match for the women's tag team titles, the inaugural women's tag team titles that just got introduced here at this pay-per-view tonight. It was Carmella and Naomi versus Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville versus Nia Jax and Tamina versus the Boss and Hug Connection, Bayley and Sasha Banks versus the Iconics, Billy Ray and Peyton Royce versus the Riot Squad.
Billy Ray?
Did I say Billy Ray? Billy Kay. Sorry. Billy Ray Cyrus and Molly. But and then Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan. I thought this was good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I think they kind of put it all out there, which was great. And I like it when they do that. We've talked about this before on the show where we feel like sometimes with women's matches they kind of like try to hold back because they're women. Not the women, like the booking tries to hold back because they're women. And I think they did a good job in this one. It was fun. It was a good match. I enjoyed it. Some of the teams was kind of weird because I kind of been gone for a minute for a little bit. What Naomi and Carmella doing together? I'm just saying, like, what's that? What's that deal?
That's what I was trying to figure out. To be honest,
what's that deal? And I'm just wondering, like, did they like, with all the news coming out and stuff, did they like try to take Corey Graves out of this match or something? Because like that was 4 commentators. I think they was trying to be like Corey, like in this whole match. I'm like, I know the news, the stuff is out there. Like, we don't know if it's true or not or nothing, but like, it's out there. So like, yeah, so, I mean, the way Carmella been looking, like, I mean, ever since she left Big Cass, that girl went to a whole. Anyway, I'm not condoning it. But I'm just saying. I mean, the girl look. She didn't transform after she left. What was his name? What's his name on the Indies now? What's his name? Is it Cass with two Z's or something? Like, what is it? I don't remember. Big C, I think it is. I can't remember what it is.
I don't know, bro. She let him like a long time ago.
I mean,
like she left him yesterday.
But I done noticed since she left. Like I done noticed. We just ain't talked about nothing since
he done been gone. Like,
but still, you ain't seen transformation after she left him.
As the kids would say, he been gone for a minute.
At least one, at least one. But anyway, good match though. I was happy that the Boston Hood Connection won, but I was kind of surprised because, for I think the last time I really watched WWE, they was teasing the turn and whatnot, and they've been doing it for a while. So it was kind of weird to see them win because I think I expected the Iconics to win. I'm surprised they didn't try to throw it on Nia Jackson Tamina, to be honest. Like that's a typical like inaugural way of doing things. Or I definitely didn't expect Naomi or Carmella to win, or Mandy Rose or Sonya Deville to win, because there ain't enough punching in the world that's gonna give Sonya Deville a title. I'm just saying. Anyway, and then with the Riot Squad, I just think they got them so inconsistent right now. And I don't even watch the main roster like that. Like, I don't watch it that much, but I just know. Like, I just know. Like I mean, we talk a little bit more about the Riot Squad here in a little bit. Bruh. Anyway, we might skip that one. Anyway. Casey, thoughts on the opening, chamber match that we had to start the show? Do you think the chamber match should have been back to back, or do you think this was a good idea to put one first, and maybe not necessarily first, but maybe like in the middle or something? I know they try to like get you reeled in at the beginning, but still, like,
yeah. I don't know. I like that it was started off the show. I was still kind of. I had a mixed feeling about this match. Not the match itself, but the inaugural, women's tag team championships. This whole time I was like, well, if this is so big, why isn't this at WrestleMania? Like, why aren't they actually doing this at WrestleMania if this is a huge historic thing, which I do think they still probably should have done to make it that much bigger. But I'm starting, watching this, I understood why they did it, because, let's be honest, as much as we like the Chamber match, Elimination Chamber as a pay-per-view is generally one of the ones that we usually kind of call a throwaway show. It's
I think it's because it's right next to Mania, so we don't expect a lot of changes.
Yeah, along with Fastlane. Those are two that are they're throwaways. So them putting this on the show kind of entice you a little bit more to actually tune into it, to watch it. So that was definitely good booking on WWE's part. The match itself I thought was great. I thought all the teams, performed really well. Even some of the teams that I didn't expect much from, Tamina and stop putting them together and stop it. Stop it.
I like the little ragdoll thing they did on the outside, though. That was cool.
They said something like they call them the Samoan something when they first got in the match, and I was like, come on, bro, really? We really got to do this?
I can't remember what it was, but yeah, I remember that.
It was Samoan, but yeah. But I thought the match was really good. I thought they all, worked really well. I wasn't surprised that Bayley and Sasha Banks won. One, because out of all of these women, they're the most pushed, I feel like, in general. And just the way commentary was talking about them. Oh, last year, what Sasha did to Bailey. So I figured either it's going to go to one extreme or the other. Either they're going to, one of them's going to cost the other and they're going to lose, or they're going to win. So I wasn't surprised that they won and they're the inaugural tag team champions. I couldn't really see any of the other teams being the inaugural tag team champions, at least not right now. It just wouldn't make sense with any of the other teams, I don't think. Like DJ said, the Riot Squad, as much as I love them, they're not pushed relevantly enough. I kind of get why Naomi and Carmella were put together because they were both NBA dances.
They got that dance down,
Yeah, that is legitimately their gimmick in this tag team. They both can dance. Yeah. That's all you need in WWE. You need a generic idea, and they're like, go with it.
And what you don't need is two names.
Exactly. You're not allowed to have two names anymore. You can't do it. But yeah, I thought this was a good match. I liked it.
All right. Moving on to the O's going up against the Miz and Shane. Sorry, that still cracks me up every time I see that team. The Miz and Shane McMahon. This match was good. This match was good. I enjoyed it. I think it's cool to see obviously Shane doing Shane things. The Miz doing stuff that he don't never do, like that weird springboard thing he did. Like, which Miz is this? Like he found out he have another child, he out here springboarding and stuff. Huh?
I feel like he just had a kid too.
He did. Like he didn't even let Maurice rest. like he literally did. Like he didn't even let Maurice even rest a little bit.
The kid they have now ain't even a year old yet, and they already having another one. Like, bro, calm down.
Bro. But anyway, yeah, I don't really like the Miz and Shane McMahon tag team, but it's interesting. It's something. The Usos would win this match, and I thought they did good. I love the coast to coast reversal, like the super kick reversal. I thought that was nice. That was cool. I always love Shane McMahon's facial expressions when he's about to get hit with something out of the coast to coast. He's like, it's hilarious. He sells it so fast and so quickly. I love it. I don't there's no other tag teams but the Usos, is there? Like, I don't know who else they would have even gave the titles to be honest. Is the Usos like one of the best now or something? Like, or is they just a product of there being no tag teams? Like what is it? Like, because they push that so hard, but I'm like, is the Usos the best? Because don't get me wrong, the Usos are good, but at the same time, the Usos are also a product of there ain't no tag teams like in the WWE period that they push on a consistent basis.
So, wait, a little bit off topic, but stay on topic of tag teams. Is Luke Harper injured? Is that why they just randomly was like, nah, we're not gonna do the Bludgeon Brothers no more? That was cool. Let's not do that.
I guess he injured. Because remember I told you when they lost the title, somebody was injured. I thought it was Rowan because but no, I did. I mean, and I thought I saw something that it was Rowan. That's why I even said I thought it was Rowan. But maybe Harper was the one that was injured, and maybe he injured injured. But thoughts on the tag team titles and the new champions that we had, the new ones, the new champions we got.
So you remember a couple of years ago we were complaining that the Usos never got tag team title shots, and now that's all we get is Usos with the tag. I'm just saying it's either one extreme or the other with WWE. There's no happy medium. There's no middle ground at all. It's either all this or nothing. It's either balls to the wall or nothing. Anyway, Um, I wasn't surprised that the Usos won the titles because
Did the Usos? Oh, sorry.
yeah, that and I felt like the Miz and Shane were winning the titles was just a means to get to the you know WWE or the WrestleMania match that they were rumored to have. Uh, I don't know, but and I thought the match was great. You know,
And you also thought that the Shane McMahon and the Miz shouldn't be defending the titles at WrestleMania. Oh, that was just me. Oh, that was just me because they ain't the best tag team. That was just me. Oh, my bad.
yeah, that was just um yeah. I thought the match itself was good. I was expecting the Miz to attack Shane after the match and start building up to WrestleMania. No, is that not what we're doing? Because I thought that's what we was doing. I thought we was building up to the WrestleMania. No, okay. And then later on, we had a backstage segment where Shane's getting worked on in the training room, and I was like, oh, this is where the Miz is just gonna have enough, and he's gonna attack him. And then no, okay. I mean, y'all the experts with booking and building up story lines and getting ready for WrestleMania 2 months away. I'm just saying, 2 months. But yeah, I'm just, I don't know. I don't know. DJ?
All right. All right then. Moving on, we
Am
have
I wrong though? Am I wrong?
you're not. We had Finn Balor versus Bobby Lashley. A match I was really excited for when I thought we was having Finn Balor versus Bobby Lashley. And then they was like, Leo Rush. I know what I mean. Why you do this? like why? Like Bobby Lashley versus Finn Balor, like that's a good match though. Why you put Leo Rush in it? I love Leo Rush, but why you why you put Leo Rush in it? And then see, they don't like Finn Balor like that. They really don't. Cause they trying to make him look weak by beating Leo Rush instead of beating Lashley for the title. Mm-hmm. I see what y'all doing. Y'all gave him the title, but y'all ain't even let him beat the beast, the monster. Can't say the rest. Y'all ain't even let him. Y'all ain't even let that happen like that though. Okay. This was it wasn't bad. The match wasn't bad. I just Leo Rush threw it off for me, man. I love Leo Rush too, like I do. But man, Leo Rush threw it off for me. Like it won't there for me. Um man. And it's like it was weird because I liked having Leo Rush in it to a certain degree because it was like he was a manager, but not like it was like him being in his manager thing, but like in a legal role. But I couldn't do it, man. It just won't. No, it won't it for me. It won't it for me. I ain't like it. But Casey, thoughts? You finally got your boy a title, finally,
Yeah,
finally.
I did. My boy finally got the title that he. I mean, not the one he deserves, but this is a good one. This he got the workhorse title. I'm proud. But another thing, a little off, off of actual Finn Balor because he my boy. But I DJ brought this up a little bit. But I need to bring it up a little bit more. Now 5'6" is not, it's not small, right? That's the average height about, for the average, male is around 5'6", between 5'6" and 6 foot, around there, you know. But when you put somebody in a match that's 5'6" against dudes that's like 6'1" and 6'2", you're making Leo Rush look like real small, and that's not good for the man. Like That's the only thing I could really focus on in this match is how small Lio Rush looked. I was like, bruh, wow, that poor man. Like, and I felt that. I felt that because I'm small. I'm sure I get you, Leo. I get you, bruh. I get you, bruh. But your boy lost the title because Finn Balor is the new Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion. But I got you, bruh. I got you. I can't even say this was a great match because it could have been better. It could have just been Finn Balor versus Bobby Lashley and have Lio Rush on the outside where the manager's supposed to be. If you're going to have him in matches, have him in the cruiserweight division where he's supposed to be.
All right.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel like I haven't had a good rant in a while.
True. Speaking of rants,
oh, we ready.
Ronda Rousey versus Ruby Riott. All right, now WWE. Look, Ronda Rousey had her coming out party in the last pay-per-view at Royal Rumble against Becky Lynch, right? Becky Lynch. Like, you trying to build Ruby Riott up, or you trying to destroy her? That's my question. Because this match was like a minute, and like you're supposed to be building up people to challenge Ronda. Like, Ruby Riott is not a jobber. Stop it. Stop it. Like, what is it? I was so mad at this match. I was. Like, I watched it a whole minute, 40 seconds, and I was so mad. I was so mad because Ruby Riott is so good. She deserves so much better. And this is what they do. What? What? What is this? And we supposed to like Ronda. This is what they do. This is what they do. Casey, dog show them the match, man.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I get it. I get WWE. I understand. You know, before you come into WWE, in WWE's terms, you're nothing. You're a rookie. You're green. Whatever.
You be back.
Ruby Riott is a 9-year veteran. Not 9 years. Not nine of them.
None of the things.
Not that's almost a decade that she been doing the wrestles. You know how long Ronda Rousey been doing the wrestles? Almost a year. Oh, almost a year. I mean, I'm torn with this because, like, I get it. I understand WWE's booking and WWE's logic or lack thereof. I get it, but Ruby does it better than that, though. Like, I can we move on? I can't.
Right. Also, the little after the match little segment. Charlotte came in. She was watching from ringside, which was weird. Like, I think this is the first time in a long time we've had somebody watch from ringside but not be on commentary. She was watching at commentary but not on commentary. She came into the ring. Then Becky Lynch came into the ring. And she had the crutch and everything. They showed the footage of Charlotte beating her down with the chair or whatever. And then Becky came in on the crutch and she beat down everybody. I love Becky Lynch so much. She the best. And I guess Charlotte's a heel now. No one told me, but all right, because she just started acting like it tonight, and I was like, okay, all right, then, cool. Like,
I feel like that's Charlotte's default, though. Like, that's just her default. It's kind of like it's kind of like Randy Orton. Like, even when even when he's a face, he acts like a heel. Just like
yeah. Yeah. You know they're gonna do a triple threat for this. You know that, right? Like we all know this gonna happen. Like we know this gonna happen. I think Becky Lynch like really hurt though. That knee thing that they going with. I don't know if that's real, it's fake, somewhat real, kind of because she sold it during the Rumble, and then Charlotte attacked it, so they kind of trying to play off of it. I don't know. I don't know if they like trying to wait and see, so they keeping her in it. But I feel like they can't just keep throwing her in here and not have her in the match. I just feel like that's not something that they can do.
Yeah,
And
they
then
can really ride the title. I'm just what?
um, were Casey thoughts on the aftermath of the round, obviously match of the night?
Pass.
Okay, okay. Because I know you hype about Charlotte being in what?
I'm so hyped about her winning the title again. I can't wait. I can't.
Well, moving on. Baron Corbin versus Braun Strowman. The constable. I don't know if he's still the constable. He's still bald headed though. I know that. Baron Corbin versus Braun Strowman. This match is pretty good. I liked it. I like the no DQ aspect of it. I like when Lashley came out. When Lashley came out and McIntyre came out and all them. That was cool. It was just weird to not see Dolph Ziggler just come out of nowhere. Coming in to help him out or nothing. Nobody helped him out, which was crazy. They did that triple power bomb through two tables. That was cool. I like that. That was pretty cool. It's been a while since I've seen a 2 table spot, so that was cool. Corbin ended up winning off of that. But it's interesting. Like I love how they always like have Braun look like dumb strong, like all the time. Like you telling me, Lashley, as big as that man is, this man a true MMA fighter. He done beat people for real. You trying to tell me he need Drew McIntyre and Baron Corbin to beat up Braun Strowman? Like, come on. And my thing is, after you just lost your title, why in the world do you care about Braun Strowman? Logically, though, like I just lost my title. I just lost my title, not lost. I just lost it. And why would I even care? Like that ain't getting me my title back. That's just some personal vendetta that they got. Forget them. They want out there to help you out tonight. Like, huh? Anyway, Casey, thoughts on Braun Strowman versus Baron Corbin? I hope if they take this match to Mania, which I hope they don't. But if they do, they need to have a stipulation on it. I'm telling you, like I think their best matches are when they have a stipulation on it and they just kind of let them be physical and do good stuff. Like that's the best stuff. Like put them in a cage or something. Like I feel like it's been like 20 years since we had a cage match at period. But since we had a cage match at WrestleMania, so I think they should do it. They should do it. And then you keeping out the other people too. Like it makes sense. Do it.
Wait, you talking about a cage or Hell in a Cell?
I'm talking about the cage with the big old hole in the middle. I mean, but still, like
you can climb over that.
I mean, but the thought process on it.
DJ's like, we're gonna build a wall around the ring. Nobody can get.
I understand that there's like a wide open top of the cage, but still, the premise of it is to keep people in and to keep everybody else out. The premise of it,
except for the ones that can climb.
That's what they say. They always say it like the whole thing is to keep everybody out and keep the people that's in it, But anyway, Casey. I mean, they got a whole pay-per-view for Hell in a Cell, so they ain't gonna do that. You like that takes away from the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. God forbid. That's why they don't have TLC matches outside the TLC. I'm just saying. I mean, Casey, thoughts. I don't even remember what we was talking about anymore. Braun Strowman versus Baron Corbin. Thoughts on the match deal.
I don't really have thoughts on the match itself. Because I was confused as hell this match to begin with. I was like, wait, why? This is what happens when you don't pay attention to the product for a while because you've been busy. And you're like, okay, cool. But I was more confused as to why Lashley was coming at, like, are we just doing a heels come out because they're heels thing? Like, is that why he's out there trying to help Corbin? Is it just because they're heels?
No, I mean I know, like I understand that Lashley and McIntyre and Baron Corbin been working together since Baron Corbin was like the GM or whatever. That's why they still doing that whole thing. But
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just confused. I was like, why? Why y'all? I mean, the table spot was cool. I like that. I like the double table thing. But like, and they still just making they just making Braun look stronger than anything ever. Like,
I mean, but he ate the pin though, so technically he supposed to just like die and like explode into oblivion or something. Like like he's not supposed to be pinned ever.
I don't know. It
Like
don't make no sense.
he's gonna challenge for the title. Like I'm just saying, like for real though. Cause they really have Seth challenging for that title. Like seriously? Like for real? Like seriously?
Hmm.
They could do Seth versus Daniel Bryan because logic. But anyway, sorry. You know, Seth versus Daniel Bryan, Braun versus Brock, because Braun and Brock been going at it for like 2 years. Like, sorry, logic. Sorry, the logic, you know. I forgot.
Hello, GK.
But anyway, Daniel Bryan versus AJ the Styles versus Jeffrey Hardy, Brother Nero, versus
Nero.
versus Kofi Kingston versus Randy Orton versus Samoa Joe in the main event, Elimination Chamber for the WWE Championship or the Planet's Championship, as Daniel Bryan would say it. I like the Daniel Bryan title. I do. I love it. I think it's cool. I like that it's like made out of wood. It's not literally made out of wood, but it looks like it's made out of wood. Looks environmentally friendly and whatnot. I like that. I think it's cool. I like that how he talks like it does have a straight edge society edge to it. It really does. Like his whole thing, his whole shtick, has a kind of a straight edge society type thing to it, which I like. He even like sits down like CM Punk, which is funny. But anyway, because they're trying to make us forget, but then they bring back things that the man did. Anyway.
Well, I wonder if does that intentionally, because I know he is friends with CM Punk.
Probably. Probably. But I like it though. You know, I like the whole "I'm better than you" type thing because I'm vegan and all this stuff. I like that, and because I care about the environment and all that. It's like CJ Parker, but you know, a real character. Oh, so, my bad, CJ.
You broke Kevin Owens' nose. I don't know if you know that.
You know, he did. You know, Kevin Owens ain't been back since. You know, because where he been at? Where he at though? Like,
he's still injured.
Is he? Yeah. From the broken nose?
No. I think it's him and Sami Zayn got injured around the same time, and they're supposed to be back around the same time. Sami Zayn had double shoulder surgery, and I think Kevin Owens had shoulder surgery also.
Goodness, chill out. That man need a title run. That's all that is. His shoulder just gotta be.
Yeah, there ain't nothing to hold. So his.
But this is a good match, bro. Jeff Hardy brought out the mesh tonight. Like I was like, all right, old school Jeff Hardy. I see you with the mesh shirt on. Like I see you. You ain't fooling me. You bring it back to old school Jeff. Okay. I like that. I thought that was funny. I love, you know, Samoa Joe and Danny Bryan going back and forth at the beginning too. I thought that was cool. With Samoa Joe like no selling everything. Like I ain't know he was Braun. Like what? Like what's going on here? And then with Kofi Kingston. I love kind of at the end, like everybody was just for Kofi Kingston the whole time. That was cool. Which is weird. Like fans are weird. Fans are so weird. Like they don't care nothing about Kofi Kingston. Then he finally get a title shot, and everybody care about Kofi Kingston. R-Truth. Don't nobody care about R-Truth. He finally get the U.S. title. Everybody care about R-Truth. Huh? What? Okay, whatever. That's just my thoughts on it. That's just I'm just nobody's outraged because R-Truth won the title. We just like cool. What? Anyway, back to the match. I thought it was a good match. Daniel Bryan won. Obviously Kofi won't go win, but the fans was behind him though. Like the fans were super behind this man. Like I don't know what kind of story this man been telling over the past. Like I mean, he probably just got in the match 2 weeks ago. Like over the past 2 weeks, but still, like this man, like, bro, okay, all right. And I love how at the end, like they act like the man gonna retire tomorrow. Like what? like this was like John Cena losing a big match. John Cena loses a big match, and he got to sit on the ramp for 20 minutes. That's how I felt. Like I was like, did John Cena just lose a big match or something? Like he just gonna sit here? Is he about to retire? He gonna contemplate his entire career now? Like what? Casey, thoughts on the main event of the evening?
I liked the match. I really did. We got to see, a lot of good things. Good things and stuff and things. I like we got to see some Samoa Joe with AJ Styles talking about their history together. They didn't mention any companies, so like I don't know where they might have worked together before. I ain't got no idea.
It's funny. Like they said, Daniel Bryan and Samoa Joe like traveled the world or something. Like was they partners or something? Like what they? How would they travel in the world though?
Yeah, I don't understand that at all. And then Jeff Hardy was there. It was weird. It was a weird party.
He had that shirt on though. He brought it back old school. We know.
He did. But I liked it. I don't know what got into WWE fans, the past like month or so, or not even month or so. Like, it was like a week ago that Kofi Kingston beat Daniel Bryan to, I guess, get in the match. And all of a sudden, everybody's like, "Oh, Kofi Kingston gonna win the title," and I'm like, "Have you watched WWE ever? This is what they do. Like, he wins the big match to make it to qualify, and then he ain't gonna win. I'm sorry. I love Kofi as much as the next guy, but he is the last person in that match they would put the title on. I'm sorry. It is true. It is a fact. I'm sorry. Although I was rooting hard for him. I ain't even gonna lie. When it came down to the final two, and it was Kofi and Daniel, I was like, "Come on, Kofi, come on!" But I would have one stipulation: if he did win the title, with absolutely no explanation, he has to go back to the Jamaican accent. No explanation at all. He just has to go back to the Jamaican accent. If he ever gets a singles title again, he just has to. Yeah, I thought this was a great match. I really did. It was, and I'm okay with the padding on the outside now. I am, because bumps suck. They do. Then they're not fun, especially on a hard surface like metal. So we put the padding. I'm fine with that now. I'm fine. It's cool. It's cool, bruh. DJ's a sick man though. He wants all metal out there. He wants them to kill themselves.
Yeah, yeah. I want all the medals, all the medals. I mean, Nia Jax. She went through that bulletproof glass, bro. The bulletproof glass that can never be broken ever by a bullet. I love, and I don't know, maybe I didn't pay attention to commentary in this show, but they sure didn't mention that this time. Like last year, they was like bulletproof glass. Those pods are surrounded by bulletproof glass,
I
bro.
I like how they're like, it's bulletproof glass. The glass can't be broken. I'm like, technically, the glass wasn't broken at all. It was just like taken off of the edges, and like it ain't broke at all. It just came off the door. Like,
It's funny, like I don't know if glass work like that. Glass don't work like plastic. Like I'm just saying, like it don't just flop over like that. Like I'm just saying, like come on. Anyway, I do like the double E logo they got up in the top there. That's cool. That's a cool little visual. A cool little visual. But anyway, as we get ready to sign off here, we got some more videos coming for you. We promise we're gonna try to have some more videos at least, because you know it's been a struggle. Last couple weeks. Been trouble. We don't know what we doing right now. We really don't. We still in discussions. We still in meetings. We in a meeting right now. We here, but we in a meeting right now. But
yeah, yeah.
but we will see you guys on the next one. We got some discussions coming up, and other things as well. So we'll see you when we see you.
ICWP creative got to get together, and we got to work on the storylines and all of that stuff. Yeah, that's what that is.
You know. But anyway, we'll see you guys on the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Give us a like, subscribe. You want more? Let us know some ideas of what you want to see. Should we talk about the triple AF? I mean double AF. My bad. Triple AF is my new football league I'm starting up. We got the double AF. We got the XFL coming back. I'm starting the triple AF, the Alliance of American Football. Like that. That's where we're going. That's where we're going with it. Where we're going with it. And it's gonna be soccer. Like we gonna trick all of y'all. It's gonna be soccer. Like y'all ain't even gonna know. Y'all like American and American cancel each other out, so it's just football. So got 'em. Anyway, see you guys on the next one. Hope you guys enjoy. Bye. See you.